Okay, so yeah. Right. Now we got the dolly a little bit more put together, you know. I got it greased up with this stinking, reeking grease. It really stinks. I don't know why I used it. I must have been out of my mind. But anyway, yeah, the stuff reeks. Yeah. It's called Chevron Ultra Duty 2. I had a 5-gallon pail of the stuff, and it's red. It's super, super stringy. Maybe you can see it down here. Down there, that stuff is, when you drag it out of the can, it leaves a string about 2 or 3 feet long. It's unbelievable. And plus it reeks. I mean, like big time. Big time reeks. This is coming from a guy who doesn't mind the smell of lacquer thinner, and even acetone doesn't bother me at all. But, and this stuff is second only to welding on hot dip galvanized without cleaning off the galvanized first. If you guys have ever welded any galvanized with a stick welder, you know what I'm talking about. This stuff is a very close second in terms of how it reeks. This is a real reeker here, boys. But anyway, yeah, the grease, yeah, it stinks. And I got a lock washer in there, and I see it's the friction of the grease here that keeps the wheels from spinning further. It's the grease itself. I don't know if you can see this. Yeah, that's how that spins. I got all these wrung down to where they start to bind, and then you back them up just a hair. All the lock nuts, that one, and these two. And, okay, out of the shadows and doom, for your viewing pleasure, comes, the new, my new dip-pak welder dolly. Here it is. It's, sort of completed, you know. I just want to show you, bring you up to date, you know. There's your steering action, like yay. This is the top view, of course. Yeah. The square for the handle, not the square, but the round pipe comes upright right here, you know, toward the operator for steering. There's all that stringy grease crap I told you about earlier. Yeah, and this is how it works basically. It's got a lot of extra grease on it, you know. If you like grease and you like stinking grease, get with Dave, because I can tell you where to get it. Chevron Ultra 2 or something like that. It's super stringy and the stuff reeks. But hey, you know, this is how it'll work, you know. Moving out of your frame now, moving back into your frame, and then coming back over this way, over that way like that, or moving back like this, or like this, and coming into your frame like this or this, you know. Sharp turn this way, or a sharp turn the other way. You know, it's totally exciting. Yeah, this is supposed to go down, see? I got it tightened up somewhat, but not all the way yet. And because the handle will give me increased leverage. The idea is, when I push on the handles, the T at the top, which isn't made yet, when I push on that to move the welder back away from me, this will not go past here, which will mean the handle won't go crashing against the welder. And but when I pull on it, which I want, this will go down and give me like a 45 degree or however low I want to put the handle. So yeah, so that's how it is in the modern era, sort of, so to speak, you know, like this. You know, it's like this and like that. It steers like this. It's possible I could have tightened these up some more, but hey, you know, what do I know? There it is. It's Ackerman in a sort of a fashion, you know? Yeah. Keep those cards and letters coming in, okay, guys? Yeah. That goes down like that. See? Down to the ground. Except it's going to be cut off shorter so that the handle can go down flat if I want. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Okay, so here's the much more exciting Lowdown view, I call it. Rolling into your frame now. The new dip-pak dolly. And stop it right here. Now you can see the back wheel there. There's one of the back wheels, the side. And that's how it steers like that. You know, like this. Steer it away. Or steer it away that way from you, toward you. Nice close-up view for you. And IPA, like this, back out of the frame, into the frame toward you. Yeah, it's an exciting thing, isn't it? Yeah, I like to think it is. Maybe it isn't. You know, it was like this. It's a dolly. I gotta say hello to it, you know. One thing though, yeah, I gotta cut one of the casters loose, the welds, and I gotta shim it up 48 thousandths because it's not in the same plane as the back. But I don't know if it's gonna matter or not. You know, I try to get them both level relative to each other, front to rear and left to right, which is kind of difficult. But all things considered, it's better than the one the Airco factory was offering, huh? Yeah. Certainly stronger. And, you know, it'll outlast me, right? Okay, here it is. It's a dolly. Say hello to it. Okay, bye.